Good afternoon, Meysam. Or good evening.
Good night, right here. I'm Meysam. I'm in middle of 30, almost 35.
Almost 35?
Yes.
Who is your family and what is your relationship to me?
We are four of us in my family. My father's name is Muhammad. He was a metallurgist and now he's retired. And my mom's name is Hale. He's housewife. And my brother Ali. My relationship to you, I can say that you are my wife, uncle's wife.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Excellent. And so glad that I am your aunt.
Thank you.
Your wife's
and
aunt.
And we already called you Zandai.
Yes, that's right. That's right, Zandai.
Yes, actually, I'm self-employed. I have been working as a video editor for television producers and social media programs with different themes. Actually, my job is like creating an impressive video from a simple video image or simple frame.
Do you like your work?
I love it.
What do you tell us more? Why do you love it?
When I try to creating an impressive video, it makes me high.
Makes you high. It's cute.
Makes me high, yeah.
You are happy with the work, yeah.
Really happy.
Oh, wow, Meysam, that's exciting. That's exciting.
Sometimes it's hard because in all the time my eyes are on computer, but all in all, it's great for me.
Do you work from home?
Yes.
Okay, and that's nice too.
Ghazale is my wife.
Ghazale is, oh yes she is, and we saw her in the last interview. So this is a very important point, and we will talk about that later. So tonight, I hope we learn a little bit about the story of Meysam and Ghazale. And but before we do that, I forgot to ask you, Meysam, does your name have a meaning?
Meysam was one of the amicable friends of Imam Ali. Do you know Imam Ali?
Yes, a little bit. He was one of the prophets for Islam, correct?
Yes, for Islam. He was a close friend.
I see. All right. Does his name have a meaning?
I don't know exactly.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine. Just checking. Okay. Can you tell us the story of you and Ghazale? The love story. We always like a good love story, right? And when I see
but
you,
it goes back to 14 years ago, you know?
Mm-hmm. That
maybe it'd be hard that I explain about that in 1 minute or 30 seconds.
Okay. You can talk a little bit more. Talk a little bit more about that.
Okay. Ghazale and I, it goes back from our childhood. We were playing with each other, and in that time we go to the Ağabozok garden.
To Baba's, your grandfather's garden, yes.
Yes. After maybe 10 years, we saw each other.
Yes.
And we fell in love.
Oh, that's so lovely. That's so lovely.
In that time, I create some song for her.
Yes, yes.
And if you want to hear that, I can sign it for you.
We will love to hear that. We will love to hear that at the when we come to the end of the interview. That would be perfect.
Okay.
Thank you. What is it like to when you decide you want to marry? How does that work in Iran?
Hard to say because it depends on a traditional of every country
and every family, correct? So in your family, how was it? Did you ask permission from your parents first? Did you ask Ghazaleh first? How did that work in your family?
All of that was with each other,
Yes, okay.
And was engaged with each other.
Yes.
That's okay.
Yes. That's interesting, because when I was in Iran, it was maybe a little bit different, was a little bit more formal, involving the families. But things continue to change.
I think, Zandari, this is a general question, So I can say that my parents were always concerned about my emotional well-being, and they did best in all the time. I think they always tried to teach me that I should be polite treatment, be kindness, be generous. I should appreciate health besides the wealth,
Yes.
Generally speaking, I should be best, but sometimes I couldn't be successful.
Oh, you couldn't be successful. Well, you are human. You are human, Meysam. So,
yes, we are all human.
What do you want for your future? Do you have a dream?
Yes, actually, we all have a dream. But I know good one thing, Sandy. Life is not a goal. Life is a path with all beauty, ups and downs, along with all the hardships and ease. Nothing is permanent, I think.
Yes. Yes.
The night becomes day, the rain will stop. So if you had a rough day, it's no problem, I think. Go ahead. So I want to never regret when I reach the point in the future and look back, and I want to say to myself, good job, babe. Nothing else matters.
That you tried, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you said take a deep breath and continue. This is beautiful advice for yourself and for us. Do you want to continue in the work that you have?
Yes, I want to continue with my family, with all of that I have, with all of them. I think the life is something special that I should keep it,
Yes. Keep it.
I don't know, how can I say my meaning?
Your face tells us everything also.
I really passionate about my life, my family, my parents.
Again, we see it on your face, Meysam. Better than any words. Meysam, you are a musician. What can you tell us? What can you tell us about the musical scene in Iran? And then tell us a little bit about your favorite kind of music in Iran.
Actually, the music market in Iran has changed a lot these days. A variety of music styles are combined with Iranian music, and of course, music habit has changed, and this is completely normal because we are in 2022. Actually, these days in Iran, you less hear traditional Iranian music, specifically among teenagers. It is interesting to know that in the last 20 years, Iranian rap music has become very popular in our country.
Wow.
And of course, Persian rap every day has a fantastic improvement, and it's going to become an international music, and I'm a super fan of Persian rap music.
Did you say that you expect Persian rap music to become more and more international, be part of the international scene? Wow. What kind of things do the rap singers sing about with rap music, Iranian rap?
Rap music actually is a protest music.
Protest.
And totally doesn't use polite word, For this reason, let me say nothing about that, Zandi, because you have to use the horn instead of my words.
Okay. I think I understand. You mean many of because it is protest music, some of the language we cannot use right now as an example.
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is familiar to us in rap music with English too. Very interesting.
Yes, I love it.
Okay, that's.
It's gonna be great in every language, Rap music boosts my mood.
Yeah. Okay. And
when I go at the gym, when I do walking, when I do, running.
Do you write rap music yourself?
Goes back 7 years ago.
Wow. And you sing your own music and write your own rap music?
Yes.
Is there a place in Iran that you can play this music in public?
No, actually, it's illegal in Iran.
Yes.
That's to say.
Yes, I understand. Well, it's interesting to learn. We want to know more about what's happening in the culture of Iran. And so even though that is not legal, it is still part of your art. It's part of the art, Iranian art.
Absolutely. This is a great art. Most of our famous singers in rap music, we call them underground.
Oh, underground singers. Thank you. Yeah.
Underground singers.
Yes, thank you, Meysam. Thank you.
Sandy, I'm really sorry about my accent.
Oh, no.
My language is horrible.
No, Meysam, that's not true. Unfortunately,
I'm not a native.
You are wonderful.
Sorry about that.
It is wonderful what you say. Meysam, where do you play and where do you hear the rap music if you cannot play it in public? Where do you go to hear the rap music? How do you...
We can't play it. Sandy, actually, we can play it in public. But we can't have a concert,
Oh, okay. So if you play it in public and it's not a concert,
no problem.
Where do you play? Do you play in a park? Do you play inside in someone's house?
Every time. Yeah. At the gym, in the car, through the travel, in the travel.
That while you're traveling in the car, yeah, okay.
Yes, when I'm traveling between the cities even.
And when you tell your rap, is it just one single person or do you rap with another musical artist also? Is it one or is it more than one who sings a rap song together or alone?
Yes, it's not different for me.
So you do both. You rap with other people and you rap by yourself.
Yes, but it goes back to 7 years ago.
Wow, you started this 7 years ago. Wow.
No, I started 14 years or 15 years ago.
Okay.
But my last song, goes back to 7 years ago.
Oh, your last song.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean that the last song that you wrote, or the last song that you sang?
Yes.
The last song that you wrote was 7 years ago.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. How old were you when you first remember meeting or seeing your Zandai Leslie? What was she like? That's me. What was I like those days? And what was it like to have an American aunt in your family? Your aunt's uncle's wife.
My first memory of you, I think it goes back to when I was at 5 or 6 years old. I can't remember exactly. But I was playing football at my grandmother's house.
Okay.
But I can vividly remember that you and Uncle Mahmoud came to my grandmother's house.
Yes.
For Nowruz visiting or similar day. I don't know exactly.
For the New Year, the Iranian New Year. Mm-hmm.
Yes, New Year. Nowruz visiting. And just like this day, Sunday, with your famous smile, you kindly spoke Persian to me, and I was very surprised.
Oh, wow.
I can clearly remember that night.
Meysam, I also clearly remember. I remember you had a face, a little boy face, like an angel. I remember that very much. So sweet. And now you are a grown and handsome man with a beautiful heart. So I'm glad you remember that, and I'm
happy every time that I see you.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah. Meysam, before the first time I went to Iran, first we stopped in Germany, and that's when I met your father and mother for the first time. Yeah. I remember that too. But
yes,
you were there. Yeah.
I think I can end it with a poem.
Wonderful.
From Hafiz, I think.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, from Hafiz. He says, در دایره قسمت ما نقطه تسلیمی، لطف آنچه تو اندیشی، حکم آنچه تو فرمایی. The poem tries to say that we are like a dot compared to universe and galaxies, We are nothing in front of universe. And sometimes with all efforts that we do, some happens are not depend to us. And God has made some rules and regulation for the universe that we must follow them.
Yes.
Of course, this is for people who believe to God, for people who knows God, Generally, I want to say life is not really real. That we be sad about something.
Yes.
And better that we be relaxed about a lot of things.
Wow.
Life is short.
Would you please do us the honor of singing the song? We talked about that you wrote a song for Ghazaleh, your lovely wife. Would you be willing to sing that song for us now? And will you explain the meaning of the song to us?
I try to. Try to explain that.
Okay.
میدونی چقدر سخته یه گوشه ای بشینی عکس حس عشقت رو تو آغوشت بگیری بدونی برای توه ولی کنارت نیست اونم از دوری تو چشاش ابری و I try to say that you know how much it's hard that have someone and she or he far from you, you know.
That's a beautiful, that's true. That's a universal feeling. When I see you and Ghazaleh, I think I told you, I always do see love. So it's a joy to hear your song, and it was a joy to talk with you, Meysam. Thank you so very much for that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
I appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Bye.